Welcome to Into the Desert, where we'll be having conversations about relevant issues with respect and without finger pointing. If you'd like to join the conversation, please fill out your comments below, but remember to keep it respectful. We would like to foster conversation and not division. Can someone be wrong without being bad? Disagreements surround us. Recent presidential elections are hotly contested and won by the narrowest of margins. Opinion polls show declining levels of confidence in our public institutions and our information sources. Charges of misinformation, fake news, and bias abound. Even fact checks are not without controversy. Everyone claims they are correct. They have the truth. Think about everything you believe to be true. Now, realize that for each belief, you could find someone who disagrees. You probably don't have very far to go. One neighbor might have a different religious belief. Another might support a different political party. Yet another might support a different sports team. There are two or more sides to virtually everything we believe. We are surrounded by people who disagree with us. It is safe to say that for everyone you know, there is something about which you will disagree. When it comes to disagreements, here is the core problem. Consider a person just like you, just as smart, just as well informed, just as concerned, just as compassionate. You're equal in whatever positive adjective you wish to specify. There is only one difference. They disagree with you on a particular issue. How can that be true? There must be something wrong with them or their position, correct? No. Disagreements can come from many different areas. A disagreement is certainly possible due to a lack of knowledge or an error. Still, many other things can lead to disagreements. The disagreement may not even be real, but results from the ambiguity inherent in language. As Aristotle put it, how many a dispute could have been deflated into a single paragraph if the disputants had dared to define their terms? Many disagreements result from different perspectives. One person may be concerned about short-term effects, while another looks at longer-term effects. Many disagreements are from different values. For example, where those on the right tend to think liberty is more important, those on the left tend to consider equality more important. The problem is liberty and equality are mutually exclusive, nor are these the only values that are in conflict. Justice and mercy also conflict. You cannot have 100% of both at the same time. Most agree that both are important, but the right balance is not always clear. So it is possible to have a person just as smart, just as well informed, just as concerned, and just as compassionate. You're equal in whatever positive adjective you wish to specify. The only difference is they disagree with you on a particular issue. They have a different view of liberty versus equality, justice versus mercy, or a different perspective. The solution is to discuss the differences and seek to understand them. Yet, too often, we seek to demonize what we do not understand. Instead of assuming good intentions, we believe they have bad intentions and horrible motives. This, of course, only increases the polarization we see around us. When you encounter someone who disagrees, start by assuming the best, and then talk about the differences. You may be surprised by what you find. Perhaps they have information and perspectives you had never considered, and you might even find that it was you who was wrong. At a minimum, you will understand them and the reason for the disagreement, and thereby help reduce the polarization we see all around us. Thank you for listening to Into the Desert, exploring the wilderness of thoughts. Don't forget to like and subscribe and put your comments below. Remember, be civil. We want to foster discussion and not division.